Hello, everybody. This is Jessica with Sisters Talk NFTs. Today, I want to come on and go over some information in regards to an NFT. I know there's a lot of information that's out there, and sometimes we see a lot of different projects, and we can't actually figure out exactly what an NFT is. And so, I did want to break that down for us today, and we can go over some examples also with doing that. And so, if we talk about an NFT, which is a non-fungible token, it is a unique token that represents ownership over unique items. And so when I say that, I mean that as some items can only be, there'll only be a certain count on it. There'll only be 10 skins of a certain item, 10 swords of a certain item, maybe 5 plots of a certain item, and those can all be represented into one specific game. And so right now, if we're talking about an NFT and as it relates to Axie Infinity, their NFTs represent different things. They have land, they have the Axies themselves, which is what you need to play in the game. And so you have about right now we have some lower prices at $23, but as you can tell, the prices have been pretty high. So I actually seen this one. I would actually purchase it right now. Just to tell you to see the difference in them. And I can go through some of those as well, and we'll make sure that that's a low to high correct item. But just knowing from those price differences, it is interesting to see that one on there. And so going back to non-fungible tokens in regards to Axie, you can see here, you need these NFTs to be able to play the game. To be specific to Axie, you believe you need 4 of the Axie characters to actually be able to play that game. And as you can see here up top, we have the Axie Infinities themselves, and each one has a different class of. If you're more involved in trying to play this game, you'll be able to do more research into it because it's very deep to the different traits and stuff that each Axie has. You can breed these Axies and create more Axies from them, and so it's another way of making money and different revenue for these play to earn games. And if I did not start off with that, Axie is a play to earn game. There are a lot of different games that are out there that play to earn, and that basically means you'll own those assets and you'll be able to play and make money with those assets that you earn. It can be the actions themselves, or it can be the land that generates income for you. There are different ways for you to make income or make money. And so as you see, these are the axes, and then you can go specific to the land. And depending on what type of land you are looking for and the location, as you can see, there's savanna, Arctic, Genesis, and forest in the Mystic. And so it is going to depend on what type of land that you are looking on to relate to the price. As you can see, the price goes up substantially if you are in the Mystic land area. And that's just because of the location. And like I said, you can do a lot more research into this game. Specifically, there are going to be points of if you're next to the node, if you're in different zones. So it is important to pay attention to that. If you actually want to play this game, you can do more research to that specifically yourself. And so if you go on, as you see, we went through the axes. We also went through land. There's also items here that are important for the game. And each item would have a unique use in the game. And these all are NFTs. Every item that we are looking at here is specifically an NFT. And you own that item. You can sell that item, trade that item. And so just making sure you know NFTs are in different forms, specifically on what kind of game you're actually playing or what sites you're looking at. As we know, there's NFTs in different categories. This one is going to be specific to the Axie Infinity land. As you can tell, there's bundles to some of this. You'll find land bundles, you'll find item bundles, you'll find Axie bundles. It's just going to be specifically to what you are looking for. And so to go over the NFTs on the Axies, on Axie Infinity game, you will see there are different types of items that you can purchase as an NFT. And that means you have ownership of that item. And so you can buy, trade, even you can rent out some of these things that are being built out as well, rent the land out. So there's different things that are coming in each game that has been built out in the play to earn ecosystem. And specific to NFTs and Axies, that was some of the NFTs that you would find with their game. And so as you can tell, if we go to Gala Games, which is another platform that's building out a lot of play to earn games, if you wanted to actually purchase from this Toonstar game, as you can see here, they have packs. Every item is an NFT. And so with these packs, they are specific to certain things that you will get in them. If it's a skin or if you're looking for parts and stuff to put on the land and things that you own, as you can tell here, they're also going to be selling the towers. And so all of these are NFTs. Every item here would be a specific NFT. You will get a serialized number. It will be unique because of that serialized number as well. As you can tell, there was a quantity. Here's the price. This is going to be in Gala. So right now, if you're trying to figure that in USDT, we would have to go back to another site. But let's go ahead and continue to go on as we show you the Gala Games NFTs. This is some of their skins or what you would get inside this pack, your chances of getting. And so just like every game that you do see, like with your Android or the games that you are playing, those games you just play and you never earn any money, you never have any ownership of any of the items that you have in those games. And so play to earn games give you the opportunity to allow you to own all that ownership of those items and sell those items. So play to earn is going to be a very valuable gameplay, very important ecosystem to the blockchain. And so once games continue to build over here, you'll see more and more games being built out. Go ahead. See here, and just to also touch on that, items in the game can be as far as like for NFTs, it can be digital land, it can be plots of land, it can be wearables like hats and clothing, there's swords, there's vehicles, there's a lot of different properties depending on which type of game or what type of platform you are buying that NFT on. And so to also show you some more NFTs, artists are really big into the NFT industry. They're selling their own NFTs and also building out platforms for people to be able to sell their NFTs. A lot of artists believe that they need to cut the middleman out and that they should have earned their own funds and money from that. And so by doing that, you're able to no longer give up 80% of your proceeds that you make, which a lot of artists currently do. They give about 80% of their proceeds before they even make money. And so platforms like the Royale that's going to be coming out, that Blau is going to be raised a lot of money for. It was for basically artists to get their power back so that they can start making more of that money and seeing more of their money. And so it is going to be something to watch out for, specifically with artists that are coming into the industry, especially when they're raising about $16 million or so for platforms. And so Blau is another artist that is doing that. Today we also had, it's going to be Doja Cat. She came out with her own NFT, and each NFT is going to have their own experience. So you can't just say an NFT for each platform is going to be the same. They will not be the same depending on the drop. And so as we go down here, it tells you here what will be included in this specific NFT, whether it's VIP passes or if it's going to be a specific to you being able to go to the show, or just having the NFT as a collectible. So here you go. We'll see some of these that are currently for sale. We'll go ahead and click on this one. That's the $100 platinum version. And as you can see with this NFT here, it's going to allow you to get access to the Discord. If you collect a certain amount, you may be able to go to one of the VIP experiences. And so each one is going to be different depending on which one you do purchase. And as you can tell with her collection, she does have quite a bit at different price points just to be able to allow everybody to come in and purchase those NFTs. And so a lot of artists are empowering themselves. They're dropping their music. They're allowing you to have access to them. Oh, her video was playing, excuse me. And so as you can tell, it's actually going to play a little bit here. Go ahead and pause that. But yeah, so NFTs, depending on the industry or the market that they're in, games, play to earn, or if it's going to be music and things like that, they will they will be broad. So it's specific to the site that you pick. It's also specific to the platform that's dropping it. So make sure you know when you're looking into these NFTs and that you are purchasing them, that you know exactly what that NFT has to offer or what comes with that. Because these artists definitely want to create an experience for you. They want to make sure that they can be in contact with you and that they can be able to, communicate with their fans, which is very important right now. They can't do a lot of that. So this gets them direct contact with their fans. And it's a lot of opportunity for artists in the industry right now to really make a breakout and make more money for themselves, especially even if you're indie artists. It gives a lot more opportunities for people to be able to get their name out there and get their music out there. And so make sure when you're hearing the word NFT, which is a non-fungible token, make sure you know what that is. It's going to mean a lot of different things. Like I say, you can do an NFT in any business, depending on how you want to use it. There's nothing that NFT can't have a case use for. So make sure when you're out there and you're looking at NFTs, you may not understand it. You may see avatars, which are going to be different projects for the metaverse, and they're all going to be an NFT, which is going to give you that ownership of that digital asset. And I don't want to just say digital asset is a digital asset because it is recorded to the blockchain. But of course, those assets can be redeemed for physical goods and give you access to different experiences. So I just wanted to come on tonight and give you guys a rundown of a non-fungible token. And hopefully that'll give you a good start or a better grip on what a non-fungible token is.